that's kind of my job when I got here, was to kind of figure out how we can, blend our first three quarters with our fourth quarter and late game situations. And now that I know the guys, know where people like the ball, like actions that we're good at late game, you can start to have progressions with plays. We can run a couple plays back to back and have different reads from them. And with me with the ball, I like to exhaust certain things and throw it to Cat one time drive by and find somebody else. And so having that kind of progression late is good for late game execution, because teams are kind of off balance, kind of trying to guard it.
Was this kind of like an ideal Rudy offensive performance for you guys tonight?
He was great. We love that kind of performance every night where he's just, doing everything, finishing at the rim, free throws. We know what he does defensively, but offensively he was great. His gravity allowed for us to do a lot of those things late in the game, the spacing that we had.
What did you think of just kind of Nas, Carl, Rudy? You guys had the three bigs out on the floor for a little bit there. It's kind of, how big were those three, that tandem tonight?
I mean, they did awesome. I mean, they all probably scored over 20 together. I mean, they were just, Nas. I give Nas a lot of credit because he has to, being with those big three, he's got to be the guard in a sense. A lot of the times, he's got to find ways to. Get in the corners and cut off of plays. He's asking me what to do on certain plays. He's in an unfamiliar position, and he just really did a great job of locking in on that. And then obviously Rudy and Cat just using their size, their talent level is really high when they play together, and they have great chemistry.
Is there a confidence level that you guys have now, late in close games, that's developing and maybe feeding off of the success that you've been building all year?
Yeah, I think as a whole, when you see it finally happen in a positive way, you build that confidence. You kind of stack those days, and I'm sure there's been a lot of times where we, have lost a lot of games in the past. So you kind of get into that same situation. You're like, oh no, it's about to happen again. It's about to happen again. Instead, our minds have shifted to I know we're down 4, but we're gonna win this game. This is how we're gonna do it, and I'm glad that we've been able to set a good example for the beginning of the year, that we can win any kind of game, tough games, high scoring, low scoring. Defensively, we've been great.
Does it say when Towns gets 3 fouls quickly like that, and you're able to fill in and almost move along without losing anything?
Yeah, it says a lot about our depth. I gave Nas a lot of credit earlier, but Kyle, Troy, everybody who came in, who's filling in for guys. We don't have Ant, we don't have Jaden, McDaniels, Jordan McLaughlin. We got a lot of guys in and out the lineup, and guys have just stepped up, and that's been our strength, is how deep of a team we are. And tonight we needed every guy, and they came out and did it.
Coach said when it was tied 109 when Troy got the offensive rebound in his 3. That was the game. That was the play of the game. Mm-hmm. Just whatever you've seen from Troy, this stretch that he's having right now, and also how he's helping. I know you don't like that. Say something nice, bro. Say something nice.
I need a reciprocal now.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. No, he's obviously the last couple of games he's been able to have his opportunity to get out there and show what he can do. He's a great glue guy, great ball mover, great shooter, great teammate. He's the perfect player for his team. And he didn't get to play earlier in the season, and he just stayed ready. Got his opportunity now, and for him to not shy away from big moments, not shy away from big shots, says a lot about his readiness and his professionalism as a whole.